Okay, so I'm doing another little Netnography video, and this is just something that I've seen on my travels around Twitter, and I wanted to just sort of document it, so I've got it down. So on Twitter, if you go up to search Twitter and type in VTuber, then we get a list of people, the top rated stories about VTubers, latest photos, videos, that sort of stuff. So we're going to look at these tabs. The reason for this is that I have started to notice that there's quite a few 2D avatars coming out, which are using like VC face, which is something that I've been looking at, and also facial rigs for sort of mobile stuff. And I'm having a prototype of a 2D character. I'm working with a Gen Z designer. She's putting together an image that I've created so that we can animate it. And what I've realized is that you don't just have the 2D animation avatar. That on its own, just where's that going to perform? Like, it's going to... If it's on YouTube, it's going to be linked then to a YouTube account, and therefore it needs an email address. So therefore it needs like a digital identity. Even though it's an avatar, it's going to have data or accounts and profiles that's attached to it. And what I realized was there's a lot of VTubers on Twitter, and they do this thing here. So I'll just bring. Let's just look at this one here. So. Hiroshi here, VTuber pre-debut, and I want to find out what this pre-debut means. So I think it means before the character comes out, and so that person using this account is building up a following, and they post images and bits and bobs just to sort of tell that story of that kind of birth of the character. But what I'm also seeing as well, there are people that are not only performing these VTubers, these avatars online, but like, let's just, straight here, look, Kiri Cat says commissions closed. So they're using their headlines to put an awful lot of information across, which I thought was really interesting because I don't do that. It just says future artists on mine, which is my handle. But if we look to the right of the screen there, relevant people, we got Kiri Cat. And there's a bunch of symbols here that tell us a lot of information about her. I'm presuming it's a her. I'm just going from the female avatar profile picture. We've got a flag, which I think is, it says it there, the flag of the Philippines. 18. No one under 18 symbol. So you have to be over the age of 18, and she's saying she's from the Philippines. Maybe that's her real name there. Maybe. Yeah, we can highlight and go over these things. Game designer, Twitch affiliate. So there's a lot of information coming off this profile. So there's a VTuber, cosplay performer, voiceover, DMs open, and then the email address there. In fact, it should be worth a follow, actually. And then Hiroshi, who we mentioned earlier, he's with maths and physics sensei. He's a VTuber, I don't know what that is. Fan art there, and then we've got some links to other characters and stuff, freelance artists, other VTubers. So maybe they're a collective or something like that. Let's do a follow. Why I'm mentioning this is because they're using Twitter quite a lot to advertise various aspects of their community. Pre-debut VTuber. It just says VTuber. Waiting list open. So this is for like artist commissions and stuff like that. What I'm beginning to see that if people who are creating avatars, they seem to have this duality where they're both a performer, creator for their own work, and they're also a creator for other people's work. So that's really interesting. That's probably like the most creative individuals on not on the planet, but like they're really the top of the pyramid when it comes to active users. You know, if you want these as part of your community because they're doers, they're builders, they make things, they're creative. They're not just a consumer who just consumes. They can do both. So these are real assets to a community. You know, they're great. You know, pre-debut VTuber. So I mean, let's just click on account. Let's see what we get. What's a pre-debut mean? Okay. Dream Eater Demon, artists, they, he. So he's a he. Got a Twitch channel, 151 followers. And a lot of these will have Twitch or YouTube. So to actually, I guess Twitter's like what they're saying or what they're thinking inside their avatar brains, which is obviously comes from the creator. But then YouTube and Twitch are like the stage that these avatars perform on, or the worlds where they come alive in. So we're beginning to see a lot of these VTubers. So let's just go back to people. Now this is what I clicked on and why I wanted to make this video. Was it was just like a list, like a massive long list of VTubers, all kind of hustling for your attention, all different imagery and the descriptions there. So what we've kind of got is a community standard for like what you need to put in your profile, and it's on this list. So we'll just slowly scroll down, but I'm beginning to see a methodology of how you use Twitter to capture followers and fans, and then you want to drive engagement to your tube, your video tube, which will be the YouTube or Twitch. Most commonly it's Twitch. So they're like connected. So you have avatar creation, Twitter account, Twitch. They're the three things that you need to make this work, to be a VTuber. So I just wanted to draw your attention to that, really. Your attention, my attention, and document it on this little Netnography. Let's just have a little click on this one. So maybe what I should do when I launch my character is follow lots of these people. I mean, we've got 6,000 followers there, and we've got an email, when it was born. So this is their identity on this platform to grow a following. What we also need to do as part of Netnography is we need to choose a bunch of these that are relevant and go watch their stuff and comment on it and describe what we're seeing. But what I'm seeing here is not a standardized list, but a community sort of, someone's done a profile really well, and then people have gone, well, that can be like the industry standard, and maybe they're created by multiple people as well. Like this person here has got multiple people saying they're part of Captain Hannah. It's got 11,000 followers. Let's follow that one. Joined July 2009. So that would, for me, say that it's an older account and been converted into this. I guess that's a picture of Captain Hannah. And then you got kind of fan art and stuff going off from, this is somebody different. An amateur artist, 19. So Gen Z. More fan art. So she's got fans. I tell you what, let's go onto her Twitch channel. Let's have a look at this. Never been on this, so I don't know what we're going to see. Of course, we're getting an advert for Pringles. 5 seconds left. Okay, 5 seconds left, and then we'll see what we've got. Skip through. through.
Pirate themed gifts. Booty. Okay, goodbye.
So
Ever
here's
felt like
Hannah
you
Rule.
did anything cringe before in my life? Every second of every day. Indeed. Then build the balloons. Balloons!
Pause that. Okay, so she's got 9,500 followers. These are all the kind of broadcasts and stuff that she's done. She's averaging. These are her streams that she does with her character. So she's obviously just plays video games, but she streams these games: Fallout, Monster Hunter Rise, Hunt, Snow Showdown, The Sims, Friday Night Funkin', Everhood, and the Coin Game. And she suggested all these streamers, and all these streamers here are in fact VTubers. So this one could be worthwhile in doing some research, maybe interviewing the team behind Hannah. Here's a countdown to her next stream is 1 day and 8 hours. She's on Discord. We'll check that out in a minute because I'm on Discord. She's based in Cleveland. She's got an email address. You can tip her. Okay, let's look on her Discord. I can't click on that. But yeah, this is kind of where we're at. So back to Twitter. A little bell on so I get notifications when she's doing it. But yeah, what I've realized is that a lot of the VTubers start life, pre-debut on Twitter and then migrate when they're live onto Twitch and then follow something like you've just seen with that Hannah character. So yeah, I just wanted to make those notes, get them down so we've got it. This one's an official Twitch partner, 10,000 followers. She's on YouTube, this one, from Australia. 52,000 subscribers. And she does ASMR, which is sort of how people like how the sound of things go or something. I'll subscribe, set the bell on so we can research this. Again, subscribing. There's a lot of VTubers at the bottom there. Okay. I think that's it.